Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today is our live stream on 11/19/2018, and let's get right into the charts. We covered a couple short trades today. If you remember, we covered, let's go back into it, Zebra, Etsy, what else? A couple other ones too I'm looking at. So when we're covering stuff, we're posting it on my Twitter feed, my private Twitter feed. And TJ Maxx, we did that one. What other one? A couple other ones too. But what a great day, guys. We had some put positions too as well. We're taking those off. Wish we could have held those for a little longer. The SPY expired today, so we just got the hell out of that one. But yeah, what a great day, guys. Just banging out trades, adding some other shorts, and just keep rinsing and repeating, guys, over and over. Let's go to the SPY real quick. You know the drill. If you're new to the room, just punch up a symbol, and we'll take a look at it, guys. But the SPY today, guys, a little bit weak. We're right back into area support, though, again. We did have a little bit of a fake print here going down to the lows. As you notice, we're starting to sell again. Look at that. Gosh, you know what, though, guys? Down sideways. What do we talk about? Below the MAs, weak stance. Gosh, I still can't, 46 million on the day, and we're still dumping. So we had a fake print, though, today. That, if you can tell, the low of the day was 268.36, and this one went down to 266.79. Basically, that's an order that went through with a market maker. Then sometimes they'll make a fake print saying, hey, that's where the low could be of the day. So we'll see if we end there today or come shy on this 618 and this double bottom here around 267. But we have good support at 268 and 267. If that cracks, then looking at the daily chart, we could go down. I don't think today, but 263.27 isn't out of the cards, and then retesting these 260 areas too, guys. So watch for that. If you guys are in any of the option plays, the puts or anything, please protect those. The only one I'm holding at this point is the IWM. So see if we can get a little bit more on that one. So. But the SPY, guys, man, just bleeding today. We're down 1.9%, down $5 on the day on light volume too, which is surprising. So I thought for sure we get a possible bounce going into the holiday, but my gosh, I think that's what everybody thought, guys. And you know what? We just wait, we see what it gives us, and gave us a nice down day so we can make some money on our puts and our short share trades. So again, guys, if you remember, I covered a couple trades earlier today. Make sure you protect those or get out of them. So that DIA, though, gosh, that went up over 100%, guys. So if you're still in that one, get out of it. We're going into the light session, Thanksgiving. We'll probably have, no volume on Wednesday. But again, guys, we might start selling. Who knows? So that's something to watch for. But right now we're coming down to these lows here. That's a big area of support. We'll see if we can continue bouncing here. I'm just going to stick this right here for now. Actually, I'm going to put it down here. This is the IWM. Let's look at the Qs. We get a handle on these markets, guys. Yeah, the Q's the weak one. NVIDIA, we talked about this last week, guys. If NVIDIA keeps going down, it's going to drag the markets down. They held it up because last week was Options X, and the SPY pretty much stayed green. It was like, oh, everything's fine. NVIDIA's down $40, but who cares? It's NVIDIA, stock of the year. Now it's down 15 today. Apple's down. Amazon's down. BA's getting hammered, guys, hammered. Google's down. Tesla's up, of course, the Colt stock. Facebook's getting hammered. Tesla's time will come, guys. That's just a matter of time. Every time you get a dip, the morons keep buying. Eventually, they're going to slam that thing $100 again. It's coming. Just a matter of time. So the Qs, if you go out the 60-minute chart, you do have support right here around 162.46, and then you have double bottom here around 160. So watch for those areas. A couple bucks away, but gosh, what a sell today, guys. Unbelievable. So just be careful, even with the light volume, even on the Q's light volume. Let's go to the DIA. So everything's coming almost into support, a little bit more. But if we crack these lows from the last time we made, actually go back a little bit further. If we go back to that 241 area, we got to go back. This was the bounce. Oh, we're all good again, and then right back down, guys. So big area right here would be the 248.36. Let's see how it handles there. I don't know if we'll get there today, but man, we still have 2.5 hours. I guess we could. And if the SPY hits it, man, that little fake print though brings us to 260, like 267. So watch out for that. Yeah, Tesla dump. Oh yeah, you know what? That time will come, Michael. Really might be the start of a bear market. Well, Brian, you know what? I would like to say that, but the things I'm looking at with the light volume coming up, the holiday session, the Santa Claus rally, it's kind of kind of the wild card. Kind of like Nvidia earnings, guys. It's like, all right, let's get through the Thanksgiving, Thursday or Friday's market half day. Will it be a non-event? Maybe we do sell. I don't know, but this is something we got to watch, guys. A lot of stocks are getting the beat down. Facebook, Facebook just getting the beat down. Jeez. Everyone's trying to buy the dip. Buy the dip. It's Facebook. Look at that, though, guys. What do we always talk about? High flyers. High flyer right here. Came in, hit the first target, went through the second target. Now it's hitting this target, which is the 50 MA. Next target will be around 113, 114. If it goes that low, I think it will. I think we could get to 100, maybe $90, and then people will really be like, oh my gosh, what is going on here? And that's where we're going to be stepping up and buying, guys. Sorry, I have a cold, guys. My oldest had it, then my boy had it, my daughter had it, my wife had it, and I finally got it, unfortunately. So a little bit under the weather today, so I'm a little bit slow. Didn't do too much intraday. Covered positions. That was about it. When I'm sick, guys, I just don't. I don't do anything because I'm not 100%. Looking at charts, not 100%. So I'd rather just go slow and steady and do exactly what we did this morning, which was cover a bunch of our shorts, guys. Even Goose came in, guys. That was awesome. That was great. So pop back up. We did it again, and we covered again. Rinse and repeat, guys. So we went up, shorted, came back in, covered half, went back up, shorted, came back in, covered half. Now if we ride this back down, we'll cover the last half. We'll be done. That was a great trade. We did, what were the other ones? Oh, Zebra. That was a good one, too. Zebra, same thing. Came back. We shorted, came back down, covered half, bounced back up, added again at 183, right on this candle here. Came back down again, covered half, and now we're out of this trade. We're into some support. I still think we're going a lot lower. But for me, I get a good trade like that, I'm done. I'm not going to mess around. On to the next one, guys. Excuse me, guys. Could Amazon see 1,500? Hell yeah. Yeah, I've been drinking orange juice, taking the vitamins, all that good stuff, Michael. Yeah, I'm just beat up today. I think I just been doing a lot. Way too much lately, guys. Way too much. I'm going to take this weekend off, the Thanksgiving weekend, so we'll be good. Bit of killing shorting TNDM. TNDM. Let's see. TNDM. Daily chart. Let's look at the monthly. Nah, see, that's a tough one. Yeah, but yeah, if you would have shorted up here, geez, look at that thing. Oh my God. Then we get the retrace. Everybody gets that back on. It goes to $50 and starts falling again. Good trade. KO hit new highs today. Might be a nice area to short or open put positions. Yeah, we're shorting this one with shares. Yeah, you keep again. This is a safety play like Caterpillar, 3M, all the bigger names in the Dow. So people are buying this one, thinking that if I buy this one, I'll get a dividend. But that's great and all. But what happens when this becomes a $40 stock again, or comes back down to the channel? So this one is a high flyer. Puts a little bit tough because markets act like this. This thing can just keep chopping. Let's see. Let's get through tomorrow. And maybe into Wednesday, because we have a light volume market Wednesday and Friday. We might want to get into this one, but we'll see. We're short shares with this one. If it continues higher, I'll add a little bit more. Just make it simple, guys. Price target's about 45 to 43. If it comes back down to 42 or this lower channel and cracks, then you're easily going to 40 and possibly lower on KO. So just watch out for that one. But yeah, this is where you want to do puts. I mean, this one could hold up though. Markets are getting a little bit of a bid right now, the SPY and everything, so we're starting to move up a little bit. And still light volume, guys. Still in the lunchtime hour, last 2.5 hours of the market. We might get a push. Who knows? That's why I just been covering positions and saying thank you. On to the next one. have a long position in Apple that I'm looking to add to. Thoughts on where that would be? Let's look, Natalie. Maybe 175. The problem is if we keep selling, this thing's going to 160, and I really think it's going to 139, 140. That's the only problem with this. I'm not opening any long positions now because I think we're going lower. And at the end of the day, the 200 MA was the price target for a lot of these stocks, and here it is at 140. I mean, we still have pretty good support in here. I think the next area is about 180, but if that cracks, we're going lower. Market, everything's a market trade right now. So if the markets continue to fall, this is continuing to fall. I know buy the dip, Apple at Apple at 186, it's a buy. No, well, I mean, maybe. I think Apple at 140 is a buy. And I still think everybody laughs. I still think we're filling this gap at 120. When an Apple falls like this, you got some elongated candles on a monthly chart. First target 175, second target 140, and then third target 120. I'll be a buyer at 120, maybe even at 100. But if the markets fall apart, this will be a $100 stock again. I don't care what it is. Just like Amazon, same crap. This is going to be $13.50, and then it's going to be $1,000 stock, Amazon. Everyone's going to be like, what? This doesn't make any sense. Just be careful in these markets, guys. But Apple, yeah, I think we got a little more pain to go on this one. So if you're going to try to go long on this one, Natalie, just go slow and steady. We might get the Christmas rally, and that starts to catch a bid and move higher. But again, you go from 187 to 207 or whatever, get the hell out. Get your 10% and say thank you, on to the next one. But we are holding this double bottom today, which is at 186. So as long as we hold this double bottom, we should be all right. Be a little bit better if we could get above this green line or the 188 area, and then get back above this gap fill around 190. If we can't do that, I think it's just going to base down here and then possibly start dumping again. You still have a gap fill down here at 182 and a couple gaps to fill down here. 169, you got a double bottom at 160. 175, you got a gap fill, or 176 right in that area, 177, so stuff like that. So we'll see what happens. Let the markets tell us what to do. But again, everyone's so programmed to buy the dip. Apple's down here, it comes right back in, almost $7 down. Everyone, oh my gosh, I got to buy it. Be patient with these. Markets really dump. This thing could be a $150 stock with no problem. So, but not a bad area. If this starts to crack, then just tighten that stop or just make sure you have some room to add. Sorry, guys, I'm a little slow today. So, could you please add price target column in your spreadsheet? Alex, I'm looking for 5 to 10%. Those are the gains I'm looking for on shares. I don't want to make it too complicated. You start putting price targets and stuff, and I've done that before, and people, well, you said StockBookie, it was going to go to 186, and it went to 187. What the heck? You're wrong. And it's like, all right, well, I was off by $1. And that's why I tell people, if you get that 10%, get out. Move out of the trade. If you get more, great. If you protect or protect it, something. But yeah, no, price targets, I really, I could put price targets in there, but it's just too much. I'm trying to make it as simple as I possibly can. And just know when you get in one of these trades that, it could go up against us 10%, it could go down, 10%. But like the AZO trade, I knew that one's going up, so I'm going slow and steady. It's still going up. Its time will come. I've traded this one a bunch of times. But, another one that, oh man, just every day, all-time highs, just keep, all-time high today too again. Just keep hyping it up. Woo, woo, woo. But, price target AZO, if you follow me, 667. Price targets, Alex, a lot of them weekly charts. You're looking at the 200 MA. It's usually the moving averages for targets, especially on stretch charts like this. First price target on AZO is 758. Second one will be about $700. Then the third one, if you go to the monthly chart, it's about 667. So when that thing pulls back, so. This is one though, it's a monthly chart. We've seen this crap before, flies, comes back. So just slow and steady on, especially the monthly chart plays. Those you got to go slow. Thanks for your input on KO. You stated some good points. I will be managing this position closely. Yeah. I'm already long and down on it about 10%. Should I take the loss at some point and rebuy later? Maybe. It's Natalie. It's hard to say with the Christmas rally and Thanksgiving. I think we could get a little bit of a bounce. I thought we'd get a bounce today and going into tomorrow, and we definitely did not get the bounce today. That's why, when we were taking those puts, Natalie's a member, guys. When we were taking those puts last week, I said, guys, if NVIDIA gets plowed, it's going to put a drag on the markets. But being options X last week and, options expirations, a bunch of them expired on the third Friday or last Friday. They were propping the crap up. NVIDIA's down, $39, and the markets are green. It's like, what is going on here? So, and then, of course, today they open up, and now you get the follow through because Friday was bullshit, prop the shit up, and today was, oh, wow, NVIDIA's getting slammed. Markets are going to go down too. And I told you guys last week, if NVIDIA gets slammed, it will drag the markets down. Options X Friday is going to be a little bit of a wild card. But come today, what are we getting? We're 400 down on the Dow. And that's because of the freaking NVIDIA. Those couple days when NVIDIA was getting plowed in the past, and the markets were getting plowed too, and then NVIDIA's down $40 and the markets do nothing. It was like, what is going on here? If you look back at the markets when this thing was getting plowed here, these couple days, it was plowing the markets too with it. And all of a sudden you get this massive drop. And today you're getting the after effects because Options X was a bunch of crap. But next area on NVIDIA, we're coming right up to it. I think my price point's still about 120. I don't it's not going to go straight down. But, 146, 150 will be an area. Are we at 150? Yeah, we're at 150. So, sheesh. Another high flyer, guys, coming in for landing. Yeah, 120. And this definitely can reach 120 now, maybe even 100. This monthly chart, guys, you're probably going to retrace and then back down. It's one of those plays. I mean, it could go straight down. We're going to see. If the markets keep going down, it's going to go straight down. Let's see. Isaac Newton, yep. Thanks for the input. Yep, I'm already long. That's up to you, Natalie. That's just a tough trade. I hate telling people, yeah, cut it, and then we float the next couple of days. You're in a pretty good area to bounce. Coming from this low pivot to that high pivot, you're at the 618. Gosh, I wish we were a little bit lower, then I would have a little more confidence. But we did fill the gap. We're down here. Give it till Wednesday. Let's see what happens. We are holding it. If we close below that 185.97, then we probably maybe have a little more pain to go. Because if we get there, if we close below that, we're confirming below the moving average here. We still have a gap at 182, and then 178 would be the 750 retrace. Just be careful. I know everyone's programmed to buy the dip. That's what everyone's been doing for the last 10 years. Every time it dips, you just buy it, it goes up. These are the markets where you just buy it, and now everything goes down. So just be careful. And make sure, Natalie, if you're taking that trade, no more than 10% of your total portfolio in a share position. If you're in an option, no more than 3%. So make sure you do strict money management, because now you're down 10%. And if you're in a 10% trade, it's only 1% of your portfolio. So it's not that bad. Then I would just say, you know what, cut it. Be done with it. Who cares? On to the next one. But I don't know what size your position is. If it was, it's Apple. I know it's one of those, it's alluring everybody in here. Every time it dips, it's bringing more people in, and then you get the bounce and people are like, oh yeah, here we go. And then led to more selling. So just be careful with these names. The Amazons, look at Facebook just getting murdered. Tesla's time will come too, guys. Google's getting hammered. BA's just getting hammered. NVIDIA hammered. Apple hammered. The SPY hammered. Everything, guys. So just hold tight. Let's see if we could get a little more light volume and go into, the Thanksgiving Friday, the half day. Maybe we get the bounce, but if this thing starts coming in, it's up to you what you want to do. I hate, if you bought up in this area, you're a little bit of pain down in here, 10%, so $18. Yeah, so you bought right in around 2. Yeah, so you're right up here. So, yeah, I mean, we talked about it in my videos, down sideways. This is a bearish pattern. They popped it up, got everybody on board, and then they're dropping it. That's pretty much what they're doing, guys. Yeah, Natalie, no problem. Let's see here. Nvidia continue to get Detroit. Could it go down this week? May during the week, maybe. Fan. I didn't even think we are going to get this. I mean, I knew we were in for a little more pain because Nvidia was getting slammed on Friday. But 400 down on a Thanksgiving week. Usually we just float into the holiday and everybody's, oh, this is great. It's a wild card, guys, but I mean we're selling, so I'll do my nightly video. I'll go over all the areas that I'm looking at, but just be real careful in these markets, especially when we're selling on no volume. If we get a huge volume day, guys, it's over. We're gonna tank. I wouldn't doubt we're down 1,000 points and just getting slammed. So just beware. We might get the Christmas rally, or maybe we get the death drop. Who knows? Because everyone's thinking, they're already starting to plug it away on CNBC. Oh, time for the Christmas rally. I mean, just buy the dip and you're good. And we're in a confirming downtrend right now on the day, guys. It's like barely intact, but we are in a confirming downtrend again. The only thing that's, if we had 150 million on the SPY, I'd be like short this thing with both hands. I mean, we could still come in, but guys, the SPY puts that we had, we took a loss on the trade. Those options were at 20 cents this morning. They went to like $1.50. It was incredible. Damn it. I wish I would have held it. I could have had a break even on that one. But we got the NVIDIA one. We got the DIA's trade. We got the Q trade. And now we're still in the IWM trade, which we're up a little bit on that one too as well. So that one loser, we countered it with, we're going to have 4 other winners. So it's not that big of a loser. Yeah, and I should have went out a little bit longer. So anyways, hey Leonardo, yeah, hi John, watching and learning. Yeah, that's what you got to do, bud. Okay, definitely. Yeah, watch and learn. Don't sit on your hands. Don't get crazy on me. Gosh, my nose is plugged. Dude, look at that one. Damn. Well, you filled the gap today. 50 even number. Still have the lows here around 47.25. Time to buy. Gosh. When you get a bar like this on the daily, that will usually lead to lower prices. Markets are dumping. This is dumping. Let's see what the weekly is. A lot of my members. Do we go long? Do we go long? Thank God none. I hope you guys aren't going long. There was a couple of them last week. Do we go long? Do we go long? And it's like, no. And they're getting beat down today. So just, 47's not bad. Let it come down another couple bucks and see how it handles this 47 area. If that breaks through, it's over. Not over, but I could see 45, 42.50, 40 bucks. This thing's coming off of a high pivot. You got elongated candles on the monthly. Weekly's looking pretty weak. Look, you had this. What do I talk about, guys? The retrace up, get everybody on again. Oh, it's going higher, and then they slammed it on them again. So let it come down lower. Let's see how it reacts on the 47 area. If it cracks through there, then you gotta just let it go. Maybe 43 bucks, 42.92. This high pivot here. This is where it went up, and then it retraced and blasted through. So that's a good support. Maybe even 40 bucks. But let these things come in, guys. I know everyone's programmed to buy the dip. Well, this was a $75 stock one time, and now it's 50. It's got to go up. No, it could be a $30 stock, guys. You have a gap to fill down here at 29. So just be careful, bud. Let's see here. Yeah, stuffy nose. Yeah. Video long got plowed. Did it get plowed? Yeah. That's all right, man. You know what you have to do. Small positions, no big deal. Let's see here. Apple has one more gap at 182. Apple pulls everything in. Yep. Yeah, pretty much, Brian. Yeah, I got a stuffy nose, Andy. It sucks. Everybody had it in my family, and I finally got it. I tried to stay away from everybody. I slept on the couch. My wife was sick. And, yep, I got it. I'm in my pajamas right now. Let's see here. Been crazy since October 5th. Wow, I started trading April 2. Never thought video would be, Caesar, I never thought it'd be a $300 stock. That's it, out of control. I got 115, guys. But this was the stock of the year. Oh my gosh, this is going to be the death stock of the year now. This will be the weakest one of the year. But you know how many people got stuck up here, guys? They're getting plowed right now. And now it's margin calls. So when these guys start getting more margin calls, this will fall to 110. I'd say $100. Got a big gap down here. Goes to 100, I might be a buyer there. But you got to buy when the SPY and everything else is going up. The SPY and everything still gets the beat down, guys. This could be an $80 stock. Mark that on the calendar, guys. Or at what, I don't know how many minutes. I've been on here 24 minutes. 25 minutes into the video, StockBookie said $100 for NVIDIA. Yeah, but who would have thought that, guys? Whenever, and you know, when they double upgraded it, buybacks, you know how many people bought up here, guys, and they're all stuck, and stuck big time. And these guys, they don't do the 10% position or the 5. They go all in. They're getting murdered right now. Margin call. Today, more margin calls today, guys. Why do you think the USO was getting slammed, guys? Everybody went long right here. Goldman Sachs. Go long, blah, 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 blah. That's why this thing exaggerated. Everyone's all in right here. They're all getting margin calls, getting slammed. This is going to be a $10 stock, and we're going to go long on this one eventually, just not now. Ready to go into the teens in the long term? No, I don't know about the teens, but I guess you never know. SQ is getting murdered today. Yeah, I think that was one where people were asking, do we go long on SQ? It's like, no, let these things come down, guys. All these things are high flyers. At 10%, $60, maybe. Let's see on the monthly. Yeah, no, $47.80. maybe $50. Look at that. It stocks. This is unhealthy, guys. This is an unhealthy move. Hard to pick off. We were short this one. We were getting our ass kicked. But I knew when it was starting to get $50 extended, it's like, holy shit, this is it, guys. You get in, slow and steady, and boom. But 2 months, though, guys. Remember, we talked about buying puts. Got to go 3, 4, 5 months out. This put would be paying massively right now. Especially, you do a $70 put 3 months out. I guess we could look at that. I've been trying to do that because I know my members want to buy puts and they want to go a little bit longer term. So let's see. So if we bought, so say here around this area, around October. Yeah, they only have January. Oh no, June. Oh no, they go out. March. So they have March 15th, 2019s. And I would have said, you know what? I'd probably go 70, 75 price target. Yeah, see, they're flying. So copy, let me see. So these, let me see if I can see the price. I don't know if I can or cannot. Let's see. So yeah, so back on, let's go October. Right, and yeah, these are $3, $4, $5. Right now they're at $15. So that yeah, but that's 2 months down. This thing could go another month or so. These things will be $20. So maybe we go 3 months to 4 months out, depending on the option. This was the March 15th, 2019 75 put. But right in September, October, they were all, $5. The low was $3.04. Now they're at 15.35. Excuse me. Yeah, right there. But I mean, that's wow. I just do shares on these guys, but a lot of people have been asking with the puts. A couple months out. That's March, so that's about 5, 6 months out. And those things still doubled, and then a little bit more. So. All right, yep, murder today, yep. Shorted Urban, 35.5, thinking on PSCG on earnings. I don't know. What do you say? Urban, let's see. I'm like slow motion today, guys. Wow, nice. Damn, this was the short bud right here. 47. Not bad. If it starts getting into 32, 31, take something off the table, if not everything. But monthly chart, let's look at the weekly. Yeah, you should, up here would have been the area. But 31. Starts hitting that, take half off, protect it, and let it go. But yeah, that's not, where you got in at 35, thinking of. PSTG. All right, we'll look at that one too. But yeah, that one wasn't bad. But yeah, if this thing, it broke through that, as long as it stays below the 35.85 area, you're good. Then you got some double bottoms. But yeah, it starts hitting the 20 MA or the 200 MA on the weekly around the 31.82. or the 30, even the $30 area. Let's put a retrace in here. Let's see. Yeah, it could go to 30 bucks and 30, 34, 57. This is, remember, we went up a little bit of chopping, then we broke out. So this is good support in here too. So just be careful. My short would have been up in here at double top. Like right in here. 47, $50 even number. We would have been out already. But yeah, nice retrace, comes right back down. If it gets to 31, 32, or 30, get out. Urban earnings today, what do you think? Oh, God, it's a 50-50 shot, bud. Hold on, let me go back. Yeah, it's gambling. If you, I don't follow this one too close. Monthly little high flyer. Yeah, it's a 50-50 shot. If it was me, I wish it was up here. I'd buy puts. Yeah, I mean, it pulled back. You could get a nice dead cat bounce. Yeah, 50-50 flip a coin. If it comes down, just, maybe buy some out of the money puts around 32. You buy calls, maybe buy them around 40 bucks. It could go either way, about $5. But yeah, it's already coming in a little bit weak, selling it before earnings. Just be careful with names like that. Yeah, it is gambling. PSTG, just go small. Yeah, it's gambling. Just go small though. What are you willing to risk? Are you willing to risk, $100, $200, $300, $3,000, $4,000? Whatever you're willing to risk, knowing that just like going to play blackjack, guys. You walk in there with $500 in your pocket, no bank cards, nothing, just your ID. You lose the $500, you leave. You win $500, you leave. It's simple. PSTG, yeah, a little bit beaten down, coming in. Could get a bounce. Yeah, these are tough. I like, why we played Amazon and the BAs or the NVIDIAs. Well, NVIDIA was beaten down too, but I like the, if this one was the high, I did definitely buy puts, but coming down here, this thing could actually, if it gets a little bit of good news on earnings, it could bounce. Here's your target, 1848, going through, a little bit pierce. But, here's your next level around 1585. So if you do a retrace, see where we're at. Yeah, 618-750. So just be careful. If you're going to do earning plays, 50-50, flip a coin and go for it. And that's it. One option, that's it. If you get paid, great. But this one's weak, though. If I were doing anything, I'd probably buy a put. You're below the MAs, but doesn't mean it can't pop. I'm not playing it, but yeah, that just be careful with these. And urban earning today, what do you think? Yeah, just be careful with urban. It could go either way, guys. If you have a position going into earnings, make sure it's small enough so you can handle it. If it pops, then you add more. If it drops, then you're making money. Or if you're going long, if it pops, then you're making money. If it drops, you add more. Kind of that. Right now, I really wouldn't I wouldn't go long in these markets. I've been telling you guys that for a while. Just slow and steady, guys. These markets continue to pull back. Everything's going lower. Even Apple. I don't care what name it is or who's telling you what or Buffett's buying whatever. If it continues to go lower, these names will all go lower. Period. Give me a second here, guys. Yeah, I'm in these IWM puts still. We're in from 188, and they're at 285 right now. So getting a little bit, I want to get a profit on this one. I don't want to lose on. I lost on the SPY, and that still pisses me off. Well, let's see where the SPY is. Damn it. It expired today. I never thought we'd get this. But the SPYs, we had the November 19th at 270. Our average price was right around 160. It's got to be at 160 now. Son of a bitch. 195. Damn it. They actually paid. If you guys are in the SPY puts, get the hell out of these things. They're at 195 now. Now you're making money. Damn it. These were at 18 cents this morning, guys. They're at $1.92 now. Damn. Anyways, guys, I hate looking back at trades, but sometimes it's like, that sucks. Even the DIA, guys. The DIA, we had those at November 23rd, 255 puts at 263. What are these now? Gosh. You guys are in these puts. Protect them, please, or sell them, please. Do not be that. God, they're six 6:30 now, guys. We entered them at 263. Damn. I just even me with the holiday, the late volume, I thought we were going up too. I figured I'm going to take these off, say thank you very much. Damn. And then we had the Qs, guys, too. We had Qs. November 23rd, 166 at 213. So the 166s are at 450 now. Damn it. They all doubled in a couple days. We took these last week, guys, as spec plays. These were more spec plays. Wow. And then we're still going down. So these are 294, the IWM. This is the last one I'm in. If I could get another 50 cents out of these, I'm out. I'm not going to mess around. Damn. When you look at the VIX, do you see a bull pennant or a head and shoulder pattern? Thank you so much, the VIX. I don't know if I get the VIX. Actually, I probably do. Let's see. It's probably going to be delayed. I gotta pay for this shit through my broker. Yeah, it's 15 minutes delayed. Jason, you're looking at the daily chart here. I see what you're looking at. This guy here, since it went over this head, this breached it. That's off the table for me. I can see what you're looking at though. And plus here's your neckline here. When you pierce the neckline like this, I don't like that either. There's head. You can see the head and shoulder, but I like specific ones, and I like when I'm looking at something, I look at specific things. I can see what you're saying, but you breach the head and you breach the neckline. I don't like that. If we get back above the 20 moving average and close, this thing could keep going. Let's look at the bigger time frame. Remember, my stuff's 15-minute delayed. Yeah, you're above the MAs. This isn't bad setup for start ripping here, guys. Let's see on the monthly. Yeah, monthly. You're back above the MAs on the monthly. Back above the MAs on the weekly, and even on the daily. You're almost getting there. So I want to see the close on today, and let's see where we're at. If we start moving higher, if you breach the head, then it's definitely off the table. But I don't like when it goes up like this. I rather have this one would have been all right, and then the neckline here. I don't like that it breached this area here, right there. It went down, caught support, and it came right back in. But I personally, I don't like that. I mean, you could play this one, but I still think the markets are going lower, and we are going to flush. Maybe we'll get through Christmas time and all that, but come New Year, I think time's almost up, guys. Sorry. PCG worked out, though. Yeah, that one worked out, huh? I saw that. I was like, damn. They're coming right back in now, though, right? Yeah, kind of weak. But, yeah, that was a great bounce up and then right back in. But you knew you were going to get something sooner or later. But you know how many people are buying here, buying here, buying here. If you're buying this thing, that's fine. But just make sure, whatever you're, willing to risk, don't load the house, because then you're just in pain. The emotions take over. Oh, my gosh, look at this fall. I got to get out. I'm done. Make the right small positions, guys. Makes it easier to trade. Yeah, but the VIX, it's okay. Just not for me. I mean, it could play out. If it does, then, you're looking at probably $11 again down in here. But if this one starts to break up, you're in a good stance in a lot of these things, a lot of these time frames. So even on the 60, you're above the MAs. Just be careful with this one. The VIX can rip heads off. PCG worked out. Yep. Let's see. NGVC. NGVC. That's already coming back in. Let me go to the monthly. As long as it stays below 21.98, it's not bad. It is basing, though, on the monthly chart, possibly go higher. If it's a news-driven stock, you might get caught in some news. Maybe here on earnings, possibly, but it did come into that pivot. That's where it stalled out, basically. Let's go to the weekly. A little bit bigger. Yeah, you're into these. You're into that pivot here. You had a pivot. Yeah. Gosh, nothing for me to do. I mean, I think the first hit of this, you got a gap fill here. It's pulling back. What'd you say on this one? December put. No, Marcos. Just let's go slow with the puts. That's why I've been covering more stuff this morning, because I still think we'll catch a bid going through Christmas. And then we'll see what happens. But I think the first hit of this, you got a gap fill here. It's pulling back. 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 It's I mean, it's a wild card, guys. I mean, we're still selling on light volume, and that's what's like, this is an interesting market right now. On every uptick, we're getting more selling, and which is distribution. So, this one, not for me. You're above the MAs. You're in a strong stance. I say you are extended. It could come back to $17, or it could chop around here with the markets doing nothing. So, I mean, if you want to give it a stab, if it gets above 24 and starts to roll, then you got to just get out. If it starts to come in, knowing that 17 and 15, you got support in here, that's where it could stop and start to chop around. But not for me. But if you want to take a stab at it, I'd even go out maybe until January, just one more month, give you a little bit of time. So, John, your take on KO keeps on going up. It's a Buffett's favorite. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? Let it go up. Let it go up. We'll add more in the short, and who cares? Its time will come, believe me. When the markets dump, this can't handle the dumping, and then we'll see where we close today too. This could have been the last hoo-ha today. God, markets are still coming in, guys. Jeez, pretty incredible, guys. Even on the light volume, it's probably some small hedge fund getting the hell out of the markets. Yeah, but these are the safety havens: KO, Procter and Gamble, J&J, 3M, Verizon. These are the tough ones. But eventually the markets come in more. These will come down. And price target. Go to the monthly. Looking at 45, and I think we'll come down to the lower end of this channel. Excuse me, guys. I can't breathe right now. 42.55. I mean, we're in the channel. We're trying to break out, but I want to see on a monthly close. I want to see it close above it and continue going up. I see that, then maybe we'll be in trouble. But now, we'll see. I want to see Friday's close. If we come right back and eclipse these highs, then we're coming back in. Markets dump, then it's over. Again, though, Christmas coming up, Hanukkah, New Year's Eve, light volume markets. It could push these markets up higher. Position JCP. Or I wouldn't touch Sears Holdings. I know both are JCP I'd give a shot. Go 5% on that one if you want to go. You know what? Don't even go 5%. Go whatever you're willing to lose, like the casino. Not JPC. JPC. No, JCP. JCP. Yeah, I mean, that's a good. You got to give this one a shot. I don't know if they'll go out of business, but if they do 1,000 shares, $1,122. If you can risk that, boom, goes up a couple bucks, take it and say thank you very much. I think we get back to the $2.61. That's if the markets catch a bid. Honestly, I think we can get back to $5. But still a small position, even 100 shares. You get a couple bucks out of it, make 500. Thank you very much. On to the next one. But these are bottom feeder plays, all spec plays. This could move up. We had a nice little, if you look at the daily, nice little volume candle, and we bounce back up. So I like that. We're still chopping though. They're not going to make it that easy. These guys, just buy the dip and go up. They're going to chop it, maybe bring it back to the lows one more time, and then shoot it up. So it's not a bad play. I'm in it long. I'm upside down a little bit, but I have a manageable position, guys. Not a big deal. I'm going to set it and forget it. One day, if it's at $3-4, I'll dump it and I'll be out. The Sears Holding, I would not touch. I'm not even going to look at that one. I don't. Too much news, with the bankruptcy and all that other crap or whatever's going on. They say PSTG had the best ER last time. It's going to be hard to beat them, but big chances for it to be positive. I'm really curious of what you think market will do Tuesday, Wednesday. You know what? Chase the sun. I thought we were going to be up today, to be honest with you. And I knew with NVIDIA getting killed, it was just like I said with Friday. It was like, NVIDIA down $30 or $40, whatever it was, and the markets are staying positive. It was just like, what? Yeah, something's up here. And we got the follow through today on Monday, which I held my put positions, my spec plays. I wish I would have held my SPY spec play, but I didn't. And I mean, there you go. NVIDIA and Apple keep leading the way down. These markets are going lower, and it's going to drag everything with it. We're still in the confirming downtrend. We're almost down 500 points today on Monday, the couple days before Thanksgiving. I'm going to have to look at the charts and see if we've ever been down 500 points this week. Usually volume disappears and we just float. That's been the trade for the last 5 years. Right at Thanksgiving, just buy long. Who cares? Just let it go up. Maybe this is the time they freaking kill the markets. and we go right into the new year with a bloodbath, and everyone's like, "Whoa, what is going on?" Maybe we'll see. But Sean, yeah, be careful with the JCP. Hello, I'm new to trading and want to learn. Do you have a course? No, I don't. I don't have any courses. I just say I do live sessions. I do a lot of videos. It's all technical analysis, bud. That's it. I follow you on StockTwits. Yeah. If you sign up, it's $30 a month. You get my technical analysis. You get my trades. And I'm going to be doing more live sessions, private ones with all my members once I build up a bigger membership profile. And then I'm going to show you guys what I look at. You know, why I'm taking these trades. Why JCP is pretty good down here. Why was I shorting Zebra? Why was I shorting Tesla? Why am I shorting, Facebook, BA, NVIDIA, all these? There's going to be times when we go long, guys. And I want to go long. That's the easy trade. But with the markets getting beat down, I can't do it until the SPY catches a good area. It maybe 250 for the SPY, maybe going into Christmas. But, we'll have to see. But yeah, I have no courses or anything like that. I was thinking about doing something with technical analysis just to show people, charge like $5 or $10 or something, just your standard stuff. But we'll see. I only charge $30, guys. What I tell everybody, even if you don't learn anything or make good trades or whatever, at least if you're going to pay me, at least walk away with some technical analysis education. At least when you go into a trade, you'll see, how you can go into a spot of support or short it at a spot of resistance. It's so important when you're trading these markets, like NVIDIA, guys. You know how many people are getting killed right now because they bought here, they bought up here, double upgrade up here, and every time it goes down, they just buy the dip, and this thing just keeps going lower. Because at one point, guys, every time you bought the dip, it just went higher. Buy the dip higher, buy the dip higher, buy the dip higher, buy the dip higher. Buy the dip higher. That's all you had to do. And now every time you buy the dip, they go lower. And now, and what's going on here, guys? I was this trader, guys. And you're going all in. And then you're just getting smoked. Margin and everything. You're just getting killed. I've been there, done that, guys. Over and over and over. And you sit there yelling at the screen. Why are you going down, NVIDIA? If you MFer, every time I bought the dip, it goes up, and this time, and you start yelling at everybody, and nobody can hear you guys. I've been that guy, son of a bitch. And then you get the email. You have a margin call on account number 552-72349, and you have 3 days to cover it or add additional money, And the guarantee, and this is going to exaggerate the move, guys. You know how many people bought the dip right here? This thing's down 10% today. They're smoking everybody. And then, what I'm telling my members, let's see where this thing can go to, guys. Don't do anything yet. Slow and steady. I'm still in my losers I added today. We're looking to revisit the 11-15 lows. Yeah, Carmela. Yeah, we were in some puts. We pulled some off today. SPY was a loser, but the IWM, that one's doing okay. The DIA, we made money. The Qs, we made money. And then we covered a bunch of trades today too, which was awesome. So yeah, if you're a member and you haven't made money in the last couple of weeks with me, then you're not taking my trades. Because today what did we cover today? Those NVIDIA puts we did as a spec play, the ones that we bought at 3. We sold at 14. They're at $25 now. We covered GoDaddy today. We covered the last short share position of Zebra. We covered half of the short of NATI. That one we shorted, covered half. It bounced up. We added again. It came back down. We did it again. We covered half short shares of GOOS. That was another one. Went down, went back up, shorted again, covered half again, 2 times. We covered the last half short shares of TJ Maxx. We sold our put positions in the Qs, the DIA, and the SPY. SPY we lost. We covered short shares on Twilio today. We covered the last half of that one. Goodbye. We added some new shorts today, or added to some existing shorts today. And then let's see. I think we did one more too. No, that was about it. But yeah, I mean that's what we do. I mean there's a couple trades right there. And those were trades we took on 11.8, 11.7. The Twilio we took on 11.6. Two of those trades. The Zebra, the TJ Maxx, just one after another, guys. It's been going real good. Slow and steady, guys. That's how I roll. I have nothing to prove to anybody, guys. This is how I trade. This is what I do. That's it. Let's see here. How can I learn to get down with you and your team? Just sign up, buddy. Or just follow me. Just come become a subscriber on YouTube. Follow me on StockTwits. On StockTwits, we have more fun on there, though. I haven't really been posting trades on there. Oh, man, I bought 1750 and went right out at 23. Heard your voice in my head. Take it. Right? Right? Seriously, get out. Man, you get from 1750 to 2350, gone. Don't even hesitate. You take profits every time, you'll never lose. Close MBD short. MBD. Was it MDB? MDB. Like, what is this? Oh, look at that. Geez, just getting hammered. Woo woo! Yeah, look at that. Well, we were waiting a little more, I think, on this one, but yeah, hey, goodbye. Right? Why are you messing around with that one? Yeah, I didn't take that one. So, guys, if you took that trade, get the hell out. Nice. Gosh, look at that. Earnings, Andy, on that one. Oh, yeah, close half, take some, close 3/4 of it, keep a quarter. You could go down another couple bucks. But yeah, for me, if you're in around the 82, 83, get the hell out. Wow, look at that though, triple top, boom, down, one retrace down. That's beautiful. Yeah. Okay, get the hell out of that trade then. If you're in from up here, $82, that's a $10 trade. That's it's down 13% today. Goodbye. Thank you very much. But dialogue exactly on Micron's demise. Yeah, exactly. Earnings soon, I think, on that one. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, you get that pull. It could have had earnings today, maybe. Get the hell out though. Earnings pops right back up, goes a little higher. Do it again. Rinse and repeat, guys. Rinse and repeat. God, everything's just getting a beat down. Damn. Look at BA, guys. Holy crap. This thing's breaking key support. This thing's going to be lights out. 297, guys. Been saying that for a while. 20 MA. Then the next target will be 200. So if this thing gets a bounce, comes up to the this is my scenario, guys. If we get a bounce to the Christmas area, I'm praying and hoping for this, guys. Get a bounce, get a nice rally all the way to 2019, and then we'll be shorting again. We'll be loading the house again on the short side, guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. I mean, great bullish pattern, but you have an inside bar. Goes up to the top, never followed through, comes right back in, boom. This is monthly chart time frames too, guys. You get this bar here, we're going lower. And I know they crashed and that the jet, and it was bad stuff, guys, for Boeing, with all those people getting killed and everything. But it's just another one, guys. It's just time. They got news to sell it off. They're going to use the news. Just be careful with these stocks. If you guys are new to the room, if you're not a member, go to my StockBookie.com site and sign up. Don't be a cheap ass. $30 a month. We're killing it lately. Killing it. If you would have took that one NVIDIA trade, guys, $3 spec trade is a $300 spec trade is $2,500 right now. I mean, we were out at $1,400, but still. We had one loser on the SPY, and actually, if we would have held it, it would have became a winner. Damn it! Gosh, I still look at these markets. It's like, really, we're just dumping. They don't. People have no clue now. I got to turn on CNBC today. I have it on in the background, but it's going to be funny though. They're all like, "Well, the Christmas rally, right? The Christmas, then bring Buffett on and Tepper and Siegel and the Perma Bulls and the Christmas rally, right? Why? What? They're after Thanksgiving. They're going to start saying it, guys. So just beware. So if you're in the IWM, puts with me. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have? We have an hour and a half left. Let's see if we can dump a little more. All right, guys, if you're new to the room, punch up a symbol. Let's take a look at some other stuff. Just trying to get a handle on the markets. I mean, everything's just fading basically today. You get a little bit of bounce and everything starts to fade. On every uptick, guys are coming in with more selling. We could actually catch a bid here, though. There's some support in this area on the indexes, and the volume's only 58 million, so it's not like heavy volume. So we could actually push up, and it's just one of those days, guys. Next thing you know, we're rallying on some China trade talk news. Excuse me, guys. Hold on. I gotta go blow my nose. All right, guys. Sorry about that. Oh man. But yeah, BA's getting clobbered. Tesla's still green. It's amazing. Tesla's still going, never stopping. But they're gonna take that one to the woodshed eventually. You watch. They're just gonna pull the plug on that, and that's just gonna come screaming down. And Netflix still bleeding. People with PayPal, it's going higher, going higher. Guys, just take it easy in these markets. If you got to do anything in these markets, just go slow and steady. Don't go crazy. No big positions, especially long. Be careful with the longs. Do you have a target for IBM? Yeah, I could take a look at that. Hold on a second here, guys. Trying to breathe and talk. I can't. My nose is just plugged. Sucks. We'll get through it though. We're gonna get a good night's sleep tonight. Hopefully be in the action, right back in the action. I'm supposed to go out of town this weekend, and I don't want to do it if I don't feel good. Geez. IBM monthly chart, not bad. A little extended from the 20. I remember when we play these high flyers, we're extended on the upside. This one's extended from the downside, so this could possibly this could get a bounce. Daily chart, I like what I'm seeing there. You're up, you're sideways. You got to get above the 20 MA though before this thing does anything. You still are down sideways in a bearish manner, but you have a little bit of a micro bull here. But until you get above this 121.65 area, or even this inside bar right here about 123.55. it could come right back down to double bottom. And if it does do double bottom again and the markets start to really just get plowed, there's your 106.25 and then $100. You get a long candle like that usually leads to lower prices. Monthly chart, you're getting a slight bounce, but that's probably going to be met with more selling. You're in a weak stance on that. Let's see the weekly chart. Well, it's a little bit straight. It could, if the markets catch a bid, and these are the ones. All right, keep this on your radar, guys. If the markets start catching a bid through Christmas, this is one that can float. And you're looking at 140-ish area. Remember, you're stretched from the 20, just like you're on the upside. This one's stretched on the downside. Markets continue to sell, though. We might get a better entry price. So let this one come down or let it chop around. We'll see. Markets start catching a bid, and this one's a little bit weak. That's when we'll buy this one and go for a long. Brian, so be careful with this one. You got down sideways. Markets dumped. This one's going lower. Markets catch a bid through Christmas. You'll probably, 140, 146 area. But you are in good support down here. Real big support. That cracks, and then you're going lower. And you got to line it up with the market too, with the SPY and the Qs and all that stuff. AMD. AMD. We have no position in AMD, guys. We covered our short, getting our ass kicked when it flew up. We got it back. Held steady, monthly high flyer. We knew it was coming back into at least 22, and it came back into 1636 or so. Got the bounce. I think we're going lower, guys. We got a short-term bounce here. Now we're starting to dribble again. Markets catch a bid, this will go higher. Markets start to dump, this will go lower. This is going lower with Nvidia as well, guys. It's kind of following that trend. So just keep an eye on this one. Nothing to do with me, at least. If we move up, I'll short again. If we move down, then I got to see lower prices. I want to see at least 1450. I want to see what's the 200. I'd even say lower, guys. I'm not going to get interested in this one until it's a $12 stock, $10 stock. If it goes down that low, I don't know if it will. But it's getting to bounce because people buy the dip. We crack this level around 1639. This thing will be a $10 stock again. So just be careful. For me, nothing to do right here. You're kind of in the middle of the range. It could go up, it could go down, but down sideways. This is telling me setting up for down, more pain to come. Nvidia keeps going lower. This will follow. Markets start going lower, SPY and all that. This will follow. Period. So just watch out for that stuff. Data too late to short. I think we looked at this one. TA. Yeah, damn. Another one. Yeah, look at that double tie. I think we talked about this one. We said a little bit higher, 31, 35. Yeah, it's already coming in. I mean, 83 is the price target. If we get another retrace of the highs again, then you short it. Then you can use this right here. Use that as your, kind of target. If it gets above there, just know that, hey, you might have to add a little bit more at 130, 135, but yeah, too late. Damn it, 125. I think we were waiting for a little bit higher prices. Just never made it, guys. It's coming down real good though. Next thing you know, this is going to be an $80 stock again. And then 76, and then so on and so forth. So just be careful with these names. Nice retrace, almost 100%, and then right down she goes. There's a lot of people here, guys, are stuck. They were stuck in here for years. Gets back in, they're at break even. They're like, you know what? Get me out of this thing. I'm done. And then that's what makes this thing fall a little bit lower. INTC. Yeah, sorry guys, a little slow motion today, but just trying to hang in there. Monthly Intel, I still think it's coming to $44, $45. Short-term time frame, not bad. Up, sideways, running into some big resistance here with the 200 and this little candle here. Let's see here. Yeah, you got a lot of resistance here. We can't pop up this $49 to $50 area, start moving again. It's going to chop around. I think there are lower prices to come. Markets dump, they will come. Weekly chart. Yeah, still around $37 when it's all said and done. This should never have been a $58 stock, first of all. Like everything else, they caught a bid, went straight up, and now everything's not catching a bid and going straight down. Markets sell. This will be 44, 42, then 38. Target would be the 200 MA. That's a lot of the price targets, guys, that I have. Mostly on that one, or mostly on the weekly chart 200 MA setups. Nvidia, let's see. Yeah, 200 MAs at 115. So markets are pulling back a little bit again. Google's at the lows. BA caught a bid. Ooh, Tesla's finally coming back in a little bit. Little bastard. It's time. This one's time is up. You've been buying it, and that was Options X crap. They brought it up. They held it, got the options that expire worthless, and then they're going to pop and then drop it. They always do. This is the one. This is the 100 points up, 100 points down, 100 points up, 100 points down. Slow and steady on this one, guys. Slow and steady. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I still have trolls trolling me. It's so funny. Yeah, I had one long day. Look at BA. 2 times getting slammed. Hammered. Amazon too. Amazon just getting completely hammered. Go long up here because it's the best. It's Amazon. I'm a moron. Down. This thing's going at 1350, guys. Don't even think about Amazon until it maybe down here. I still think it's going to 1,000. And I know he's in here watching. You know, I know you're in here. Amazon losing, BA losing, Tesla losing. What else did you have massive losses on? Apple, like five trades on Apple with options, lost every one of those. Massive losses. This guy says he's 80% win rate, 90% win rate. That's so funny. And Brian, you know who I'm talking about. Carmela too. My evil nemesis. Like 2-3 years of him trolling me. He's the best ever. He's had so many losers on the year. I can't even keep track of them anymore. And then the funniest, he never posts exit prices. Yeah, the donkey, you got it. No exit prices, nothing. And then it comes out with a new plan. I got a new plan for Amazon. Well, what about the one that went to zero? Oh, that's right. You buried that one in your feed. Again, guys, I don't have all the best trades, but my gosh, when you have like 20 losers in a row and they're for massive losses and you're telling everybody you're the best, it's like, what? Like I said, BA, two trades. He's still in BA here. He's telling everybody, hold. We're doing fine. Hold. We got time on these. They're down like 80%. Yeah, right. Exactly. Hey, we're down like 80%. Hold. Look out below. Exactly. Oh, match. Yeah. Is that thing tanking right now? Yeah, I'm going to take this one. I don't even want his name on here. The donkey. Yep. The donk. I know he's in here. Donk. Where are you? I told you I'm the best. Carmela, you know. We go way back. Actually, I think he's an all right guy. He's had good trades, but my God, he had like 6 months in the beginning of the year. He had nothing but losers, and then he had a little bit of a winning streak, and now he's in a massive losing streak again. But anyways, match. Oh, look at that. Jeez, look at that. So yeah, don't let it keep going. Let it keep going. Wow. That's not a bad area though. But you know what? These are all going lower. Yeah, look at that. It's breaking that trend line now. So now you're looking at, wow, look at that crap. The donkey. Yeah, I poor no skills. He says I have no skills. It's like, all right, whatever, dude. Let's see here. I remember, Matt, look at that. Yeah, you got some support coming up. My gosh, look at that thing. Monthly. Look at the look at the monthly. What I tell you guys, 20 MA on the monthly, right around 33. But if the markets give it up, this thing's going lower. Look at that. Damn, another high flyer just getting smashed. You know how many people are up here, guys, just selling now? They have no place to go. Streaming years ago. Yeah, they were always bashing you on, hey, I remember that, Brian, AOI at the tops. And Twilio, oh yeah, Twilio too. Remember those? Look out below. You said, haha, yeah, for a match. Yeah, like, look at that. There's your target. But, but now, take this one here. Now we're going to go lower. 27, 33.52 and then 27.68. 30 will probably be a little bit. Yeah, just let this one fall. This could be a $16 stock again. Everyone's gonna be like, but it was match. They should have went higher. No, not really. Okay, I wish we would have seen this one. Where were you, Andy, a couple months ago? This was another juicy one. This is what we're looking for, guys. If you see any of these high flyers, send me an email. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, I remember that. God, I had the whole stock twits community ripping me on this one. I think I had about 25 trolls on this one. Everybody, I mean, I had over and over. Now I was telling me $40. It's coming to 40. Look at that, right to it. It's a monthly chart play, guys. OSTK, that was another one. They all ripped me on. Down to the basement. Then Twilio too. Yeah, they were hammering me on that one too. That one freaking. This one, you know what? This is. Oh my gosh, where is it at now? Damn. It's even going lower. Son of a bitch. We're out of this one. I took it off. I took it off right at 81, right at double bottom here. Damn, it's going lower. My Twilio's done, guys. I sold the like I said, every time I cover, guys, just hold on. I sold it 81.50. But this is one where I went in, did it again, went in, and then sold. Damn it, look at that. Another couple bucks. Wow. Yeah, Lulu too. That one too. That one just won't come down. It's slow. This one's a slow bleeder. Yeah, price target is 91 bucks. But yeah, I wouldn't touch this one now. About 150 was the area, 155. Yeah, this will be a $91 stock and then $75 stock. Don't worry. It's coming in. Wait on earnings. Let's see if we get a retrace again, then we'll short this one. Do something like that. My longs aren't the worst, though. Check Anetti's. Did that one still go? Is that one still going? There you go. Yeah, that was a good call. And the earnings went up. We played the fade on that one, though. We caught it right here. Be careful with this one, though. You got a little topping tail here. Now, not a true topping tail. But you got a little tail, and you got a lot of resistance up here. We played the fade on that one. Caught it about a $10 move on that. And, gosh, if you can't get above 240 or so, you know, I would love to see gap fill 250, 255, and then I'll short this one. But honestly, guys, let's see where this one closes today. This one might be a good one. But the worst case scenario, though, guys, you know, we're unfortunately with this Christmas crap. I love Christmas. I love the holidays, but it's always floats. That's the only wild card that, you know, that's, you know, even Children's Place came down. Of course, I covered that one, too. It came down more. But yeah, that's the only wild card. I'm trying to find these lows so we can buy the dip and ride these things up. But until I want to see what happens with these markets the next couple of days, and especially on Friday's action. I want to see the volume and all that stuff and then go from there. Yeah, AOI, yeah, that was crazy. Twilio, yeah, damn, it's still going lower. Damn it. So if you guys are in Twilio short still, the swing, take some off right here. You got some great support down in here. God, look at that. Fell another $4 bucks. Jeez. That's why I was like, coming in support, I'm taking it. I don't care. Right around the 81.50, you got the 5.0 retrace. You have this little bottom here around 80, 84. I'm done. We get another bounce, and I would just short again and do it again. So if we get another bounce, I'll do another entry here and short Twilio again. Just keep doing it over and over and over. So let's see here. It's going to get pumped hard if we have a green day. Yeah, see that look at that though. You're in the 618, you're in the moving area. This could pop. So that's something on our radar, guys, we got to watch for. I would love to see 75 maybe. So we get below this and this follows through and we're going much lower on this one. That's the only thing about this one, guys. Once the sell comes on, we're going low. And you got a monthly chart on Twilio. Price target's 44 bucks. You're going to have a lot more pain to go. Actually, you stop about 75. Look at that right there. 70, 95. Got the bounce. Starting to go. You know, starting to move up. And then even on the 60-minute, you're coming into the 200 MA. So you got a lot of support down in here. That's why I was like, I'm taking it off. Thank you very much. On to the next one. Short Twilio, so they shake. Oh, yeah. That, of course. And Stock Twits will get a hold of it. You got to buy Twilio. It's cheap down here. Or it's cheap up here. You know my saying, guys. Hurry up. It's cheap. It's cheap up here at the highs. You know. Before heart. Yeah. So, yeah, that's why I'm hopefully if I don't take a nap today, I'm going to look at some charts and see what we could get with some bounces here. The bottom line, guys, if the markets continue lower, nothing's going higher other than on earnings and some news, period. You'll get a bid going into the holiday season, possibly. I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot at this point. They're going to have to pump it up because they don't want to ruin Christmas and everything, CNBC and everything. The more crazy expensive something is, the more they pump. Yeah, right? It's incredible. I'm sure they're going to have breaking news on Twilio, double upgrade and a buyback, right? Hurry, it's cheap, right? All right, let's see here. Let's get a handle at Tesoro. Weren't they a buyout or something like that? Look at that one, guys. We short this one took me to the woodshed too. Held strong though. Look at that. Lights out. Same shit. And this is what they did. They did a lot of this shit on these stocks. People were trying to short at 120, 130, and they just stuck it to them. I mean, stocks that go from $36 to 200 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 months. You gotta short that one. And again, even my price target was right around 100 when it was 200. So even if you're in at 150, you're still fine. And look at this thing, a $36 stock. Another high flyer coming in for landing. There's so many, guys. Look at Thor. I posted this one today. Look at this piece of crap. Everyone's like, it's Thor Industries. They're the best. This thing should be at least $200. Like, really? We shorted here. We shorted here. Lights out, guys. And this thing can be a $50 stock again. Then I'll probably buy. I'm going to wait and wait and wait. Kind of like GE. Where's that one today? Wow, guys, getting close. It's getting close. We waited patiently. And I think, Brian, were you the guy who bought it and took the profits? That was the right move. We had that bounce that day on GE. We got the one bounce. I was telling everybody, take it, man. You're up 12%. Take it. Look at that, right back down. That's why I'm a big believer. 12, 10%, done. Out. Look at that, right back down. You want to do this trade again? Do it again. Keep the stops at the 773. If it goes lower, then most likely it's going lower. Yeah, see that, Brian? You would have been holding this thing now going, son of a bitch. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Oh my, you know the trade. You know what happens. You get that 12% done. Get out. Hey, I'll give you my address. I'll send me a check. I wish I would have found you a year ago. Yeah, Natalie. Natalie, I wish I would have found you a year ago too. No. Yeah, you know what, Natalie? Just slow and steady. No big positions. No more than 10. Right now, 5%. Go a little bit lighter, especially on buy the dip mentality. We will catch a bid. Don't get me wrong, but the market's got to catch a bid first. I still think we have a little bit lower to go, maybe 250 on the SPY. We start hitting 250, hopefully the beginning of December, we start really cratering, then we can maybe buy the dip and get through this with some long positions. Some calls, maybe we'll take some spec positions on calls, maybe one contract, a couple $100 one, and we'll ride it through Christmas. We'll have this again, we'll have to see. Nothing set in stone yet. But yeah, GE, look at that though. One pop and they dropped it in everyone's face. Short the rip, not the dip. Yeah, exactly. I only have 2 positions right now, 75. Okay, perfect. So you should still be smaller though. 2 positions, you want to be in maybe 10% of your portfolio. But that's, you know what, that's okay. If you have Apple, then the other one, Apple's Apple. You will catch a bit eventually, but I still think a little more pain to come in these names. Everyone's trying to buy the dip right now, guys, and these guys are coming in and basically selling in everyone's face. That's what they're doing. And they're selling, even today, gosh, I didn't think we'd get this. 64 million on the SPY. That's why I had to, even being sick, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to do a live session today. This is crazy. But again, you know what? We're pulling shorts off, having a good time, and rocking it. And I wish the till rate would go up. All we need is some news on this one. Damn it. Our puts are getting hit. Our calls are getting hit now. Damn spec plate crap. But again, you know what? Maybe. We got a little bit of a pop here, but they just need a little news, guys, and something will fly. And this is just a spec play. I'm not, the charts aren't really telling me too much. As long as we hold this 50 or 20 MA, I like to close above the 20 MA. Being under, it's a little bit weak. But we're holding, we went up, we retraced, a little bit of a bearish pattern. But, this will be a news one. If it drops, so be it. If it pops, then I'll be out. More than 10%, unfortunately, but learning. Yeah, you know what? Just at least you're going small. You're not all in. That's the first step. That's the first step of the process, guys, is teaching people money management. You can't just, I was that guy, I'd buy Apple all in, margin, go up, and be like, oh, I'm the trader. And then it would get slammed. I'd be like, holy crap. Then I get the email. You owe money. You need to put more money in your account or sell some shares. It's like, what does that mean? Oh, I learned real quick with that. And then lost. And now not losing too much anymore. I still lose, but it's small. Like I was telling Natalie earlier, if you have a 10% of your total portfolio in an Apple trade and you're down 10%, you're only down 1% in your portfolio. You're not getting killed. You can handle that. So if Apple comes down a little bit more, the emotions don't take over. And it's like, holy shit, now I'm down how much? 50%? Oh my gosh. That's when the emotions take over, and that's when you just make bad decisions. When you can handle that, the emotions, damn, Twilio down $11 though. Look at that TDT. The trade desk. This thing should be a $900 stock. Yeah. Still coming in. But yeah, so that's why it's so important with the money management, right positions, spread them apart. If you have $100,000 account, getting 10 positions at 5%, slow and steady. Even if you're in 100 shares or something like Twilio, guys, you're in 100 shares of Twilio and you took this trade, you're killing it right now. Our average price, I think, was $90, $91. We were getting killed up here, but we shorted this one with intraday trade. We got money on that one. That was a day hold that turned into a couple day hold, and they're not all perfect, but you know what? I took the right size position on this one. Then we went short with shares too on a swing trade. Pop up, back up, added more, and boom, right back down. Once I get 2,000 followers, I will open up a room at 1,000 now. Oh, is that what your plan is, Andy? You know what? I would like to have a couple hundred people. I'm at 114 now. If I could get to 214, 314, that would be even better. Then I would do more private sessions because then I know I would get a couple more people online. Like right now, I got 49 people watching. I'd love to have 149 people watching. Well, 48 people. And then just keep plowing trades, guys. Double tops, low flyers, high flyers. I don't care. Let's just find the next best trade. Don't really care what name it is either. I'll look at the chart and we'll take say, hey, is this the area? Look at Twilio. I mean, they had a nice little trend line. Right when I hit it, boom, right back down. I thought it'd get to 100, but never did. That's why we started adding a little bit early. Like, I'm not going to miss this one. And look at that. Boom. A lot of times you wait for 100, never hits it, and then you get the down move. See, what happens is, guys, Wall Streeters want you to chase this thing. All the smart, even including myself, I was, I knew just from seeing past experiences, I'm going to start adding. Down here, I started adding around $80, I believe it was. Next area was like 90, then 95, and whatever. I don't know the exact numbers. 79.50, 87, 92, 95, and then 98. My average price was 90.39. But I knew on this trade that it was just one of those where it's gonna, it's either gonna blast off and rip my head off, knowing that, hey, I knew my position. I knew how much I had to start with. I knew that I had to go slow and steady. If I do $100,000 short in this one, I'm going to start with 10 grand, guys. I added 5 times on this trade, knowing that this is an earnings play, that this thing could just rip my head off. But I don't want to miss these type of trades because this is the one where they pop it. They fall. I would have waited for 100 even number and I would have never had the trade. So for me, I started adding around 80, and this is where it popped on earnings. I never thought it was going to fly like this, but I knew damn well that, hey, if I was going to do a trade with even 50 grand, I'm going to start with 10, 20, 30, 40. And then on the end here, if it does make it to 100, I'm going to plow it in there and then catch the drop. But this is one where we day traded. We were in this one for a couple of days, got the hell out, and then we took a swing trade, and boom, we're out today. So we caught 2 good trades on this one. But, I wish we could have been a little more patient. But this is the type of shit I don't want to miss, especially when this one falls. And look at this thing today, down 12%. That's awesome. That's awesome. Skyworks, that was another one, another high flyer. Everyone was laughing. Oh, you're a moron. Look at that. Right back to double top, guys. Slam-ola. Now it's crossing this trend line. Look out below. Gosh, there's another one I was looking at. Had a real good head and shoulder top, too. TJ Maxx is coming in more. I got to keep an eye on some of these guys. Well, TJ Maxx, we closed. CME keeps going, but that this time will come. This guy will have its turn. It'll have its day, guys. I promise. Where would been your stop on Twilio? Probably past the $100, 102, 103. I took a small enough position where I was getting beat up. But the thing, Leonardo, is when I'm taking these trades, I know, with my money management, of course. But I know the pain I can take. If we've really been racking up the winners lately, so I know my threshold's a little bit. I can handle a little more pain, even though I take a lighter position on this. Now, if I had a couple $100 grand in this one, I'd have been taking a dump in my pants, so it would have been down 20, 30 grand. But on this one here, you start adding it at $90. Come towards this one here. I was down a significant amount, but I knew if it did pop to 100 that, hey, if it gets to 100, 102, 103, 104, that would be the last area. Stops are tough on this one. It's more about position. And, if we know, we're going to get our average around $90, and we know this thing can go to 100, 102, that'd be about 12, $13. So if you can't handle, $1,000 loss, so you're going to start with 25 shares, 25 shares, 25 shares, get it to 100 shares. Because knowing that if your average is $90 and go 100, that's $1,000 loss. But if you know you can handle a $10,000 loss, maybe with $1,000 share, with 1,000 shares, we'll start maybe 200 shares, 200 shares, 200 shares, and then save some for the 100 Pierce or whatever, and then you hold on. But then going back to the monthly, this is the other thing with these, with these plays. We know the monthly price target's $44. So even if you're in this thing even at 84, 85, or at $80, you're still in the driver's seat, because eventually this thing, if it retraces, you can always add more, but that it's coming down, because that's the other thing with the monthly high flyers. I'm watching the price target on the 20 MA. So it's even if you're in this thing at 64, I think you're okay. You're getting a little beat up once it was up here, but that's how you got to look at these. Here are the priciest tech stocks in the NASDAQ. Keep an eye on those. You know what? I'm going to write these down. I'll take a look at these later. Yeah, but there's so many. Or there was so many, I should say. They're all coming in. It sucks because, we're already pulling these trades off, and they're just coming down like freaking boulders. And I wish I would have held some of these just to say, hey, I'm just going to let it go. That's why a lot of these times I'll just take, I'll leave a quarter position on guys and let it roll. That's what I like. TNDM. I will keep an eye on those. Thanks, Andy. These could go down still 75%. Yeah. Let's look at some of these. Let's look at ZS. See, this one I wouldn't look at. Yeah. See, look at that now. 48. Now it's at 32. It could easily be a $24 stock. ZS down like boulders. Yeah. Staircase up, elevator down, guys. And then everyone's just sitting there in awe. Oh my gosh, it just keeps going lower. What the hell is going on here? Been in those trades, guys. And it's like, oh, and then 3 weeks from now, you're just like, oh my gosh, it's going lower. Like Amazon right now, guys. Every time we get a bounce, all the bulls are like, going to 2,000, going to 2,000. And all of a sudden we're back to 1529 again. And everyone's like, what in the world's going on here? Why isn't Amazon going up? And then you start screaming at the screen. But COUP, not bad. Here was it. You have no technicals. So you start at maybe 70, 75, 80, 85. Get your average price around the 78, knowing your 45 price target. You get that move right here, you're done. Out. That was a nice one too. ESTC. Yeah, there's no. Yeah, well, that was a pump and dump. But there's not enough on here. Wow, look at that. Look at that daily time frame. Jeez, look at that. Retrace short, retrace short, retrace short, retrace short. No, I wouldn't touch this one. That's just too much. Too much up and down action. But yeah, that's another one that's flying. Let's see. What else? OKTA. OKTA. Yeah, going down. All the high flyers, guys, going down. Yeah, another one. Look, 75. It's a $50 stock, and everyone's like, "Whoa, what the heck's going on? This doesn't make any sense." They upgraded this one to 85. No, it makes a lot of sense. Look at PM though. Son of a bitch, just won't come down. That's the safety haven, guys. PM. So there, some stocks are catching bids. No confirming downtrend anymore. Everything's trying to catch a bid here. Yeah, the selling must subside right now. Going into the last half, Thanksgiving. So Natalie, that Apple could work out. Just hold on to that one. But yeah, what is the bottom? I don't know. It all depends on the overall market. I still think we're in the 150, the even number. That's huge support down in here. 147 is my 618, and then this little pivot here about 140. Right here, we're in some pretty good support. But I still think we're going to 120 and maybe 110, a little bit lower, because everyone's trying to buy the dip right now, and I think they're gonna take it to them one more time. Bottom though, for me at least, I would take about 115. But if we can hold this area into the first week of December, then we might get the rally here. So I got to look at some stuff in the next. I need to see the next couple of weeks in the markets and see what we get with volume, see what we get with reversals, if we get anything, or do we just get a death march still and we just keep bleeding. So if that's the case, then who knows? Maybe we go a lot lower. So you got to line everything up with the SPY and the IWM and the Qs and get that going. Wow, Tesla. Look at that. Goes negative on the day. Woo woo. IPO pumps. Don't be fooled. These were sold at insane multiples. Like, yeah, exactly, Andy. That's what they're doing. Buy the dip. IPO. It's got to go up. It's Twilio. Or Snap. It's got to go up. It's Snap. Or the best one's GoPro. It's GoPro. Buy at 95. Oh my gosh, it's GoPro. Look at GoPro. High 45. Look at that high flyer, guys. GoPro, Snap, same crap. But Snap could be a spec play. Is it going lower today? Yeah, look at that. It's like the $5 area, a little bit lower. Let it keep going, guys. So SPY and everything's pulling back a little bit. They're just chopping this thing around. Tesla hit the lows today, which was surprising. Tesla, though, guys, this one. Remember, you know what we did today? Excuse me. Oh, I like that, though. So we'll see with Tesla. See if this one works out. Remember, $100 up, $100 down. It's pretty much what it does. Yeah, GoPro, right? We're looking at HRL the other day. Earnings tomorrow. Let's look at it. HRL. It's probably coming down. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. See how the markets come down? Look at, oh, yeah, double top. Are you in this one short, bud? Funding secured, 420. Yeah, exactly. 420, it's close. Yeah, I still like this one. Earnings tomorrow. Guys, watch this one. If this one pops, short it. I still like the $50 area, 51. But yeah, I love the retrace on this. You know, I would love to see it maybe do a little cup and handle, come back, maybe try to make a breakout, and that's when we short it. But yeah, this is nice though. Nice double top, nice retrace, nice symmetry. Monthly chart, $35 would be the area. I mean, we'd be out maybe $5 and be done. But yeah, I like that one still. Yeah, I got 10, 11, 20 earnings. Yep, I wrote that down. Let's see here. Yeah, Tesla, GoPro, yep. Get Elon Musk on, yeah, you got it. Write a tweet, funding secured, yeah. It's just more bullshit, guys. It just keeps being served over and over and over and over, guys. But that's all right, that's the market. That's the you follow the news, you follow those, CNBC, you do all that stuff. That's what you're gonna get. Twitter. Yeah, if you're new to the room, punch up a symbol, guys. Take a look at it. Get some earnings after the bell. I don't know which ones. I don't know if we have any big ones. My grandmother has 1,000 shares of NVO. So don't short it, guys. Yeah. Joshi, all right. We'll take care of your grandma. Twitter, yeah, Twitter, nothing for me to do. It's just weak. You hear that, donkey? It's weak. Inside bar, retrace up and right down. It's another trade is complete disaster. I'm going out a little further. No money management, nothing. Twitter, if it starts breaking down, let's see here. Like slow motion, guys, slow motion today. You were above all the MAs up here. It wasn't bad right in this area. Consolidating, ready to pop, and then this one messed everything up. Came back in, retrace, but what's this? Inside bar, bearish pattern, retraces to the high of the red bar, and then boom, right back down. We're into the 382 retrace, and as long as it's holding this area here around 3150, it shouldn't be bad. If it starts breaking down, I mean, this is typical breakdown pattern here, and the next thing you know, we'll be down to $27. I wouldn't touch it. If the markets catch a bid, it could continue higher. Weekly. Yeah, look at that, back below the 50 and the 20. So it's even a little bit weak on the weekly. Look at this inside bar. Shows weakness. Retraces up where? To the inside bar, and this high pivot lights out. A little bit of a bull flag, a little bit. But now if we close on the weekly below the 50 MA, You got to recapture and come back up, but still down sideways, just kind of chopping. A little bit of a head and shoulder here, maybe. It continues up and pops. But keep an eye on this one. Twitter, not for me. I think lower prices are coming. Markets give it up. Definitely lower prices. Tech's getting wrecked right now, guys. I don't think that's over yet. So, Natalie, yeah, just be careful with this one. Oh, nice pop. He made this, went from 26 to 36, guys. $10 move. That's a big move. A lot of people are taking profits there. Me, if it went to 25 to 30, I would have been out. So then you got people who got stuck up in here on the retrace. They bought it up here, then they flushed it, brought it right back up. This guy who bought here, they're just like, you know what? I'm taking my money. I'm done. I'm not going to wait for this thing to flush it out on me again. And that's exactly what they did. They flushed it again. So watch the weekly on this one. Daily doesn't look too bad, but yeah, the inside bar pattern holding 382. So, but you still have a big gap to fill down here, right around 27.61. What is that? NVO? Let's take a look at it. I don't even. What is NVO? All right, short it, guys. Andy's grandma's in it. No, actually, I would wait. Let it go higher. If it does. Look at the same thing. Get the retrace right back up to the place where it's sold, and they dump it again. Yeah, this one's weak though. Monthly chart. Yeah, this one too. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, this could be a shorting candidate, Andy. Sorry, Grandma. No, nothing for me to do here. I'd wait for a retrace, see if it goes higher. Let's see, BA. Yeah, BA's getting the snot kicked out of it today. This is critical areas for BA, guys. If it does not hold this area, we're going downtown. Weekly chart. Price point is about $207. This will curl up, though. This will probably be about $220, $230. But at the end of the day, you can start getting bars like this. It's going to probably short-term bounce and then maybe lead to more selling. We'll have to see what the overall markets are doing. Markets are trying to grind right now, so be careful if you're trying to short or if you're, or if you're trying to cover shorts. We're starting to catch a little bit of a bid. But, yeah, BA, man. Monthly chart play, $300 right there. I'm gonna go below my notes again, guys. Give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, right? BA, yeah. Oh, yeah, 103, yeah, here. Go to the weekly. Yeah, 207 right there. Now, 207 isn't a bad spot. But, yeah, market's dumped there. It's over. BA's just freaking cratering right now. Look at that. Yeah, you know what they did, guys? They got everybody in. It's BA, and then they upgrade, double upgrade, triple, freaking buyback, whatever else, and then look at that dump. I mean, that was the accident with the airplane, though. That didn't help the matter. But this probably would have went a little bit higher, and then they would have dumped it. It's time. Monthly high flyer, guys. Trying to make higher highs, and then this one, gosh, these big sell candles, guys, and then leading to retraces. That's just leading to lower prices. So markets are grinding, though, guys. Look at Tesla though, falling apart. Nah, it's doing. I mean, it's even on the day. 120, huh, BA? Jeez. Yeah, 103 actually. That low pivot right there. 102.71. Honestly, this could be a $200 stock again easily. First target 300, then 203. Is this the start of the Christmas rally, guys? This could be it. So, if you're long anything, hold your positions. No, we'll see. Yeah, everyone has stock twits. How is Tesla green on this red day? Hey, no problem. Yeah, just wait for BA. There'll be a time to buy. Just not now. We got to wait where these, let's see what we can get out of these markets in the next couple of days going into Thanksgiving, and then the week after, let's see how these markets react with the volume and stuff like that. If the light volume continues, then we'll be looking for. I would at least look for a float, but we have 69 million on the SPY today, and we're still selling off. So it's an interesting action. We start getting more volume, guys, on a sell-off, then you just better step aside. So the saving grace might be the Christmas holidays, that stuff coming up. We had that fake print, though, today, guys. Somebody put an order through, gave it a print saying, hey, this thing could possibly go lower. So maybe that's the target tomorrow, maybe. But we are consolidating sideways in a bearish manner. They're trying to hold this thing up right now. We did come into the double bottom over here. So we're trying, we're trying to bounce. But we did not. Yeah, see, we did not do. Yeah, that's a fake print. That's interesting. What is the bottom for the SPY? I got to see more. I mean, we had a nice pullback. We had the retrace here, led to more selling. Retrace here, led to more selling. Now, do we set up in a bearish manner? And then, for more, more selling, basically. We're holding the 382. We're holding these, bottom areas here. 267 is another good area of support. But I just need to see more. Right now, we're kind of grinding higher a little bit. Nothing crazy. But, yeah, markets aren't giving us too much today other than a nice little bleed. Daily charts holding some support. Back below the 20 MA on the daily chart. A little bit of a weak stance on the shorter term time frame. And you got to pretty much follow that. And then I want to see, Friday's close, the weekly close. That's going to be real important. And then going into next week, see how the markets handle light volume, heavy volume, or whatever they're going to give us. We're going to try to find the next best trade. But right now, they're not giving us too much other than a little couple days up, couple days down, couple days up, couple days down. Let's see if we continue sideways in this bearish manner, choppy manner, or do we get the head and shoulder playing out? This isn't the best head and shoulder, but you got to keep an eye on this. All right. Any China trade talk or anything like that, guys? Markets are catching a pretty good bid right now. Even the transports are catching a pretty good bid. Any market Trump tweets or anything? Jeez. Let me look. If there's any breaking news. Oh, Bitcoin too. That's following this freaking whole thing. Bitcoin slamming, getting slammed as well. That's not helping this either. That's taking everyone's money too. Oh yeah. This chart is proof by the dip is dead. Yeah, and then the dips happen. So yeah, so no, I don't see any breaking news. Maybe Trump tweeted, but yeah, so we got a little buy program going on right now. Maybe they keep it above 270 today. Maybe that's the area. I still think we're going to 260, and then on the SPY, I think 250. I think we're going to retest these lows down in here, and maybe even fill this gap around 246. I still think we got a little more to go, but going into the Christmas December month, that's the only thing that's kind of like stopping me from buying the dip, guys. And again, we have a lot of shorts on right now, slowly and steady, just pulling them off, and that's what we're going to do right now. And hopefully we don't get a pop. Even the IYT, jeez, someone's coming in. Yeah, because that's pretty normal action. SPY, get a SPY catching a bid. IWM catching a bid. If I can get the right symbol in here. IWM, Qs, EIA, everything's catching a bid right now, guys. So yeah, I mean, buy the dip will never die. You just have to buy the dip of the dip on the dip and of the dip. Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? I don't know. You got to buy it at the time when everything's coming into support. That helps to buy the dip. But before it wouldn't even matter. No support, nothing. Just buy it. Stock dips $10, buy it. Stock dips $5, buy it. Now it's a little bit more difficult. we're getting like, we get a push up today. Maybe get some more bulls on board. If they can, man, if they could twist this and make it only 100 down, then they can, bring out CBC. We got 100 point, 400 point turnaround in the Dow. Remember, we are still going into Thanksgiving, so still got to keep an eye on that. So, all right, guys. So I'm going to end this right now. I can barely breathe. I just wanted to come out, go over a couple stocks. We covered, if you remember, we covered a lot of stuff today. Still in the IWM puts. They're pretty much back. We're in the money a little bit on them. We should have just pulled them off when they were 285, 290 or whatever they were. But, we have a couple more days on it. We'll see. If not, I'll just pull them off for a break even and be done. So, guys, if you're not a member, go to StockBookie.com. Sign up. It's $30 a month. Don't be a cheap ass. No. But either way, I don't care. I'll be doing these live sessions. Hopefully you guys keep coming, and we can find the next best trade out there. All right, guys. Thanks again for stopping by. Really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.